If regular physical activity brings so many benefits to individuals and the community as a whole, why are so many people simply not doing enough of it? The most common reason people identify for not participating in physical activity is a lack of time, or perceived lack of time. Many people live very busy lifestyles, and there are numerous things to balance, even for teenagers, such as school, homework, socialising, part-time employment, and other extracurricular activities. For many adults, work and family place the biggest demands on their time, and it can be difficult to incorporate physical activity into all or most days, particularly for those who work in sedentary jobs. But research has also shown that when people say they don't have time to exercise, often this is no more than a perception, and it's other barriers that are really standing in the way.
We suspect a lot of the people who report they have a lack of time, it's actually more of a lack of interest or a poor time management skills rather than that lack of time.
Other common barriers include a sense of embarrassment about taking part in physical activity, inability to exercise vigorously, and a lack of enjoyment. Lack of motivation can play a major part in preventing people from engaging in physical activity, and this can be related to one or more other factors, such as not enjoying physical activity, not having other people with whom to be physically active, and a lack of skill. Lack of encouragement can also be an inhibiting factor within an individual's family and/or among friends.
I mean, there are different reasons why teenagers, don't or can't participate in physical activity. It may be because of the way that physical activity is structured and it doesn't appeal to them, or it may be cost. It may be difficult getting access to sport or other physical activity. It may be just culturally, if you're from a different cultural background and you don't know how to simply get to the venue, or there's no encouragement within your family or no knowledge within your family about how to do it.
The physical environment in which an individual lives and works or goes to school can be a barrier to physical activity. Shortages of facilities and equipment at school or in the community at large prevent people from participating in physical activity. Even if people do have ready access to equipment and facilities, other factors such as costs involved in using them might be barriers. There is also a correlation between climate and physical activity.
Among the physical environmental variables, there's a negative association between climate, so generally the hotter the environment, the lower the activity level, or the reverse. So extreme cold is also associated with lower levels of activity.
For some, limited mobility or motor skills might be a deterrent to engage in physical activity. Injuries also prevent people from exercising. And importantly, if there is no sense of pleasure in participating, then it is highly unlikely they will be active very often.